Good evening and happy Friday, everybody. This is Phil Russer with Creatorcon Q&A episode 15 with Ace Continuado. Normally I start off the show with some shout outs, but because of today's the date, I just wanted to take a moment to remember those that we have lost, friends, neighbors, family, fellow Americans. There was a time of unity. It was a tragedy, but it did unite all of us, and I hope that we can get back to that unity. I don't normally discuss politics, but this is important to remember those days. So I just want to give a 10-second moment of silence for everyone that has lost someone during the events of 9/11. Okay, so from the serious note, we're going to go to the silly note. Tonight's guest is an independent artist, Ace Continuado. He's really a funny guy. He's a great guy and does some amazing artwork. He's got a book coming out, the Soul. It's called Soul from Phenom Comics, and he's also got another one called Sacred Band of Thebes. He's also done Jamie Tyndall's White Widow. He's done a cover for him. He's done a cover for Marat Michael's Naughty and Nice. He's done a cover for Raymond Govia's Menagerie and Advent Comics' The Regulators. He currently has a sketchbook out right now that I have shown you before that is awesome, where he does a nice head sketch in the back. He also got some double-page splashes. He's a really great guy, so I'd like to welcome Ace Continuado. Hey, man. You have no sound. What happened? Oh, there we go. I got you.
Okay.
It was
cool,
going to the other window. So how you doing, man?
The usual. Trying to stay busy, sane in this day and age, which is really hard. So, well,
it's not
this
often
is
I
my
get a fellow Irish guy on the show.
Yeah, come on in.
I love the art in the back, by the way. Is this your studio?
Oh yeah, this is my work studio. I have an anime person there, and
a kitty banana.
A kitty banana, and then some. What else do I have here? Menu.
Oh jeez.
No. Let's not go there. Oh, trolls.
No.
Who doesn't love trolls?
Yeah. Well,
We
Facebook
love
has
trolls.
plenty of them.
I like these. I like these trolls.
Nice.
These trolls are harmless. They they sing and dance and annoy everybody. So yeah, we love that.
So you've done a lot of indie work. How long have you been in the industry?
I started. Well, first published was 2012.
Okay, so you're a baby.
No, not well. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but yeah, 2012 was my first published one, and that was with Super Action Man, with then 215 Inc. I think at that time it was it was fun. It was like a little gig for me. It was first. I was excited. Still am.
Was it sequential work or was it just covers or
sequential work? Yeah, my first gig was sequential work, which is actually I enjoy. I enjoy telling a story.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing your own book?
Yeah, it's a long road. I've been speaking to Marat and the others about picking their brains, but sometimes it's a little too much to take in. So I'm pacing myself. Well,
Marat's got a lot going on with Counterpoint Comics, and Adelso have been busy with all his work.
Him and Brian are doing an excellent work.
Yeah. Well, we hear about you, though, and hopefully Marat was just on another show, but hopefully they'll come in here and start heckling you, because that's what I'm really hoping for. They got to get you back.
So is it a Q&A or a roast? We don't know yet, right? We'll find out.
It depends on who comes in, exactly. And I have the Rogues Gallery for the show, which is my group that always comes in faithfully every show, and we have Del Guzman with us, and if it's going to be a roast, he's going to join in. So,
oh yes,
he's already got the questions going. Way to go, Del! So, how did you get into the industry? How did you break in?
Um, well, I just drew something. It's more social media. So I was out of comics for a while. I did not do any comic work. Just basically all teeth, all dentist stuff. But I just drew. I think I drew the very first sketch cover that I ever saw, and I was so inspired. It was a was it Secret Invasion? It
Okay.
was a Secret Invasion comic, and it had a blank slate on it. I go, and then I knew this guy from the comic store. I go, well, let me give it a try. So I drew Iron Man uh, with a sitting down with a bottle in his hand and the Captain America's shield beside him. So it's like a emotional drawing. It's not like one of those power shots.
Like
And
back when it was Demon in a Bottle, right?
yeah, so it's similar. Yeah, because that was a man demon in the bottle. So I posted it online, and apparently people liked it. I go, really? And then I got some emails, some messages about commissions. I go, what is a commission? And it took
So you
off.
stopped cleaning teeth and
No,
doing
I
cavities?
still do.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. I'm still licensed in Philippines.
Oh, okay. In the Philippines, but you're in California.
Oh no, not in California. Yeah, whenever because it's hard to get my license here. But the as far as going to when I go Philippines, I try to keep going with all with the practice. So it's still something that I love to do.
I told you.
Oh no, Dell.
I told you.
Well, Dell, if you put that, you see on your right side, you put the $20 in the slot.
There's a peep show apparently now. It's Ace's
Oh
peep show.
no! Oh, sorry, wrong
What is
show.
this, the red light district? What are you doing, Ace?
It's the wrong show.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends on the guest. I've had people on here that it's gone that way.
Well,
So, I mean, how did you start drawing, and who were your influences?
you know what? I made a cheat sheet. I forgot where it is.
I was about to say I gave you the questions
Oh
ahead
yeah,
of time.
hang on.
Seriously, dude, what are you doing?
That's not it. Nah, I lost it. I lost the cheat sheet.
Good job, Ace.
Yeah,
But we
but
got
anyways,
to see the kitty banana at least.
no, the the well, mainly I like the old school guys. Like of course, Kirby, but when I was growing up, I was blown away by Gil Kane
Okay.
and Neil Adams at that time because when they drew, it's like it's surreal. It's not those comic strips that I'm used to seeing in newspapers, where everything's just in one plane.
Right.
And then from there, I just got inspired and tried to do Jim Aparo with Batman. So those are my primary wake up calls to draw. So,
Nice. So you were telling me earlier that you had presented your work to Neil Adams once,
oh yeah, that didn't end well for me.
but in a way, but like you said, it did because Neil Adams can be very hard on people who present their portfolio. But if he's actually taken the time to trash it, he thinks you have potential. Otherwise, he would have just chucked it and said you lost.
Here's what happened. I didn't actually go to him. I was sort of minding my own business at my table. And he just, I go, "Wait, that's Neil Adams." So we locked eyes, and then here he comes.
It was kismet. We locked eyes.
Yeah, we locked eyes, and he came over, and then he looked around, and this all your work? Yes, sir. And then he flipped around my portfolio. Well, here's the thing. Okay, then yeah, he gave me pointers. He's actually really cool. But
Was he brutal or was he nice? I mean, because he's hard, man.
he is. But when he criticizes your work, he doesn't leave it just criticized. He gives you pointers on how to get over that or how to
Okay,
fix
that's
things.
cool.
So it is like that in the industry. So if you actually listen and not take things like, oh, he's trashing your work, but they've been in the industry for a long time. You listen to these guys.
You can take constructive criticism and work on it, then you're good.
That's right. That's
But
right.
I think they test you because if you act childish and you act offensive, you just put them off right there, you know, and that's going to be hard for you to get work if you get that reputation.
Oh yeah, I mean, editors would chew you up, but
you're a clown anyway, so
I don't know.
Dude, we were backstage before the show. The jokes this guy was coming out with, my God.
No.
I mean, I'm like, dude, it's okay. You can let it go here. It's fine. I mean, you're a grown man sitting in your daughter's room with Hello Kitty or stuff like that on the wall. So, I mean, you're
Banana
right.
Cat, okay? Do not mistake it. Yeah,
and she's sitting in the background keeping an eye on you, like, listen, Dad, when I want to go to bed, you got to get out of here.
Oh, so there she is. Hi, sweets. Say hi. Say hi, world. Yeah, because we're everywhere. We're on YouTube, we're Facebook Live.
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching you right now. They're all staring at you.
Her name's Camila. She's also a good artist. Better than me. She knows more. These kids these days, they know more about digital art than us dinosaurs.
Yeah,
I go, how do you do that?
A phone. Please. If you saw the test runs I did just trying to learn the tech to get on live like a month and a half ago, you would laugh and say this guy's never going to get a show going.
Come on, man. You saw me a while ago. Oh, I was struggling. What is this thing?
Yeah, we were on for a good half hour trying to get this going before.
Hey, at least you know what? I thank you and your previous guests because of all the technical difficulties they had, you actually fixed it. You got it.
I did. I learned from them. So I'm getting better. I got backgrounds. I got scrolls. I'm doing all right. But I mentioned to everybody that you have a sketchbook out now, which you actually sold out of. You'll have to print more.
Yeah.
And this is an awesome book.
Thank you.
It is an awesome book.
I appreciate it.
I mean, not to give everything away, but there's your mug shot because that's what we need to see. Why would you put that on the front page and scare everybody away?
Well, I do need to sell it, right? I should have put it in the back.
Yeah, really. Well, isn't that what authors do with books? I mean, just to show you guys some of the stuff going on here. That was a San Diego. This one, the Superman, wasn't that a San Diego exclusive print you did?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Look at that. This guy's got some great stuff in there. Black and white, color grade. You do some great grayscale work, man. I mean,
thank you.
Phenomenal.
Well, thanks also to Brian Magnaya and Raymond Lee. Oracle, they did the colors on most of my work. So
it's good. They really made it look better.
They make it seem like I know how to draw.
Yeah. Well, you know how to draw because that's what I got in my book. I mean, look at that. Look at that Nightwing. That's an original sketch by him on the back, which he'll do if you buy the book. I mean, I paid a little extra because I wanted more than a headshot, but you'll get a headshot with the price of the book, and he's just amazing. I mean, look at that Nightwing. That's just awesome.
Thank you.
And just to show you a commission I had gotten from you a while ago, this was the pencils of a Nightcrawler. Of course, Nightcrawler and Colossus. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of them. I mean, look at that. How do you, with the pencils, how do you get that armor shine looking to Colossus? I mean, that's crazy.
Oh, we have Philip Tan to thank for that.
He's another great artist.
Oh man, I mean, you ask him a question, he just directly says, "Oh, this is what you do." It's incredible man. So, just grading basically. I put pressure on where it needs to be, and then lighten it up when I have to.
And then you did this for me, the grayscale, which just is incredible. I mean, look at that. Look at the
I
tones
did
on
that.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe,
Actually,
did your daughter do it?
It was Camila who did it.
I was going to say, it was your daughter. She did it digitally, right?
Yes, she did.
I mean, look at that. That's incredible. I mean, I hang it proudly up on my wall. It's here in this office right now. It's one of my favorite pieces. And yeah, man, I love your work. I've been following you for a while, and you're just a cool dude, and I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So tell us about what's going on with you now. What projects are you working on?
Well, I am fortunate enough to be working with really, really great creators. One that I've been working on for more than a year already is a graphic novel from an upcoming publisher called Phenom Comics, and we're doing the type for now. The working title is Soul, but it can change. It's basically mobsters and monsters set in 1930s.
Okay.
So during the Prohibition era. So it was fun to draw periodic scenes where
Did you have to
you
do
get to draw
research?
these. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then it's although it's a particular city, basically Chicago, but the skyscraper. Sometimes I just do it on my own, but it's the clothing, the cars, the gestures, the hairstyles.
Right.
You know, it's like to be honest, I actually watched what was that Kevin Costner movie, The
The
Untouchables.
Untouchables. Good
Yeah,
movie. Don't bring a knife
yeah.
to a gunfight.
I watched that to get inspired for just to get myself into that mood.
Yeah, that's
So
the excuse
it's
you
really
give where
cool.
you just want to loaf in front of a TV.
Actually, no. I'm drawing as I'm watching it, so it's really really cool. But
Were you drawing
yeah,
when you were roasting Ryan Kincaid and Marat Michaels when they were on my show? When you were heckling them
no, I was in the bathroom.
in the
Was I?
office visit, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. No, I was
Do some
drawing.
paperwork.
That's it. Yeah, rolls of paperwork. Yeah.
So, Dell, I want to ask, you're very passionate about your sketches. What influenced you or motivates you to be so outgoing about it? Was there something in your life as you grew up that made you be so passionate on your projects? Was it like you always being locked in a closet or anything traumatic? Or
Well, I was dragged into the street by my dad in his little Volkswagen. That may have something to do with it. I think I was 3. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just sometimes you really have to. I don't know how to answer that question. To be honest, it's how we are in life. If we're animated, we're animated. If you're not, you're not. And as far as I know some artists that are really like introverts, but they're just so good. But you can't really talk to them about their process. It's hard to pick their brains. But as far as me, I'm just easy.
has anybody ever come to you with a portfolio review for you to review theirs?
Yeah, that's hard. It's hard because I feel like I'm not at that level to review anybody's portfolio.
Did you though when they came to you, or were you humble about it and said, "I'm sorry, I suck, I can't help you"?
Well, well, sort of, but I can't shoo him away. I just said, I'll gladly take a look and
If
see
you go
what I can.
shoo, I would have died laughing.
Yeah. Wear some pants.
Yeah. Get that grass skirt off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, I look at them, and then if there's anything that I can contribute, then I would gladly share whatever I know that's been passed on to me by peers.
Well,
Yeah.
what would you look for if you're looking at someone's sequentials to see if they really got the hang of it, they know what they're doing for storytelling? What would you look for in sequentials?
Well, I would look for something that I would be looking for on my own work is consistency. Because
Okay.
you have to have backgrounds. Although backgrounds are a headache to draw, but they are necessary in most cases because you have to place your characters in a certain position, and the backgrounds that you established has to be consistent all throughout those panels.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
And so those are little things that sometimes we overlook as artists because we just want to draw the cool poses, the muscles, and the lights. But to be honest, it's very important because it's like being a cinematographer. You have to place your camera and then remember where everything is.
Right.
Where when you place the camera, so I'm not you know it's I'm guilty of violating that rule sometimes because it's really hard, and then I catch myself after a few days.
Yeah. Do you look back at your work while you're working on a book and go, "Oh God, I got to redo this"?
Yeah, plenty,
Do you really?
plenty.
Do
Oh
you
yeah,
actually go back and redo it, or
very rarely, but
because there's no time?
yeah. But as far as if it's a graphic novel, then I can go back. But if it's like an issue I've already done, then I may have. "Hey, you know what? I could have done this better." So
Are you hard on
because
yourself like that?
not all the time, but when it's obvious to me, then it bugs me. But it
Is your
was if
daughter hard
maybe
on
a
you?
little,
Is your daughter hard on you? Does she go, "Daddy, that doesn't look right"?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What, Daddy? What's that? Hi, Camila. See, there you go. She's on her iPad right now and listening to every word I say.
Well, that's good. Kids should be listening. So you worked for Jamie Tyndall and Marat. How was it
Uh
doing? Hello. Oh, she gave you stink face.
You're on two screens.
huh? Huh? Hey, that's a camera. Yeah. You're doing the stink face? No, don't do the stink
What's that?
face. Huh?
Why am I?
Uh, well, that's because you're there. Silly.
Why am I there? And what happened there?
So
Oh,
how
I
is it
think
working
I.
with Jamie Tyndall? I mean, because he's a constant workhorse. I mean, he's putting stuff out left and right. He's constantly doing stuff, and he's got high quality cover art. So how is it working with him?
Oh man, Jamie's. I. He knows what he wants. So as far as he'll just, but he's also easy in a way that he he lets you do what you think is right for his book, and then after that, after you do the layouts and all, and then that's when he oh, you got to change this and that. It's like, oh, so but he's easy to work with. I love working
Yeah.
with him.
How many you've done one cover with him, or have you done a
Oh,
few?
just one cover. I did the I didn't do any like the sexy looking covers because everybody's doing that. I did the cover where she's hanging from, I think, Statue of Liberty, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of risque covers, but there's a niche for that, I guess. But you being that modest, you know, priest-like guy that you are.
Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, with the humor you were throwing at me before the show, I don't know about that. If you
I'm
people
really
only
glad you
knew,
noticed.
if you people only knew what this guy is really like, he's playing it safe right now. He's being
I
nice.
have to. She's right here.
Yeah, well, she's keeping you policed.
A while ago, she wasn't here. She was with her friends. So okay. Oh, I can go crazy. No, that's not good. That's not good.
Your wife would be like, "Not in front of her." But what are you looking to draw now? Well, we're live. Are you going to be doing one of your one of your
Yeah.
projects?
Well, some. Hang on. Just some. Let's see if I can. Pardon the mess.
By the way, you had done a commission of Spider-Man: His Amazing Friends that I really wish I could have bought that. It was so nice looking.
Oh, thank you. You know what? I saw that you had some of your friends donate prints
Yes.
for you. Yeah, I still have some, so you're more than welcome to have a few.
Oh wow, thank you. That's so kind of you.
Don't tell that.
He's a cool
Just
dude.
yeah, just don't tell that to anyone. Okay, ruin my reputation.
Yeah.
It'll make me look bad.
Yeah, I know you're
Yeah.
pretty cutthroat. Everybody can see what a cutthroat, like really
Yeah,
nasty
I'm
dude you
I'm
are.
ruthless. I am
Yes.
ruthless.
He will gnaw on your leg to the bone. Dell has a
Well,
few
let
more
me.
questions. I'll ask while you're doing that, setting up. Ace, you have said you wanted people who get into art to feel the art with the storytelling. Do you try to put a little of you in each thing you sketch?
I think every artist does that. Like, well, I mean, is it metaphorically or?
Or is he asking if you draw a little you in a corner somewhere in the back?
Oh no, not really.
I'm kidding.
No, that would be terrible. Um, no, it's basically it's more of um mine is I'm not sure if my style is distinct already. Maybe it
It
is.
is
I
to
just don't know
me.
it because I see myself drawing those all the time.
No,
So
I think you have a distinct style, and to be honest with you, your grayscale is some of the best I've ever seen. What you do
well,
with
thank
it,
you.
the textures and
Yeah.
everything, and you're also great at composition. You're one of my favorite artists. I mean, I have a lot of favorite artists, but you're definitely one of
Well,
them.
thanks, man. Thank
Um,
you.
excuse me. So I'm impressed, and as a matter of fact, Andy Lee had said that the art book is amazing. Just so everybody knows, if you really, he's out of art books, but he'll print more if there's a demand. If you look at the bottom at Ace Continuado, sorry, wrong one. Ace underscore 0126 at yahoo.com. If you email him there requesting a sketchbook, you can order it and then he'll print more. Obviously, if there's demand, there'll be more printed. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. The book, I mean, without the sketch, the book is fantastic. But then you look at the sketch he gives you in the back that most people would charge you like $70 to do. It's so well worth it. Again, for anybody that showed up late, this is the art book. And this is what
Wait a minute. They charge $70.
I don't listen to that
Really?
because we need to keep the
I could do
prices
that.
down.
I could do that.
Look at that Nightwing he drew, man. That is so
Thank
incredible.
you.
I mean, look at that. And I only had to threaten him to make it a 3/4. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't even that much more money either to get a 3/4 body. It was so well worth it. I mean, so well worth it.
Thanks.
I have another question here. Charlie Ramirez, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey guys, where comics easy to find in the Philippines?
Depends. Well, I lived in the city, so yes, there's Comic Odyssey and Phil Bars where I used to go to, and then they do have subscriptions too. Back in the late 80s, actually more like 90s for me. But when I was young, when I was around 8 or 9 or 10, they were hard to find. I didn't know where to find them, and usually just newsstands and in old comics lying somewhere in a department store. So those were all
Department
I had.
store?
Yeah, seriously. We had
Wow.
it's like there's a section for books, and then they had little comic books, and I would buy them, but it's well, I would try to buy them. Of course, my mom and dad would go, "That's a waste of money." Yeah, I know.
Well, you became a dentist, right? So they can't get too upset with you.
Well, yeah, but I was threatened though before.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
I was actually in a school of fine arts,
Okay.
and I majored in advertising, but that wasn't getting me anywhere because I was young and stupid. I was doing what young and stupid
You're
guys
much
do.
wiser now, though, right?
So I and then my dad straightened me out. God bless his soul. He straightened me out. Says, if you okay, we give you a few years on that, and it's not working out. So okay, so now it's time for me to do my thing. So either become a lawyer or become a dentist. So there's no way I can become a lawyer
Yeah,
because
you're too nice.
so so I became a dentist. Yeah. So, but there's really very little difference. There's art in it too. It's fun because there's drawing in dentistry. I go, really?
Oh, so you draw
I
little
got.
faces on everybody's teeth?
Oh man, in here, probably only my dental colleagues would know, but in my head and neck anatomy class, I drew. Was it Superman? I think I drew Superman or something. But half of his face is in his muscular
Right.
facial muscles, and half is Superman. So, and then my classmates, they would just photocopy what I drew, and so when we go study, they study the whole thing. So
You
it's
should have
great.
got a job drawing for the textbooks. That would have been great.
Now they just slice real arms up and yeah. But it
By
was
the
fun.
way,
It was fun.
Sigmund is a colorist, and he's phenomenal. He works for DC.
Oh,
And good morning
Sigmund,
from he's a funny guy too, and he's a
you're in Boracay, brother, man. I envy you. Are you in quarantine there? Because in Philippines right now, they're all in quarantine and
yeah.
there's travel restrictions. But if he's stranded in an island called Boracay, he is fortunate. It's one of the beautiful places in the world.
If you're ever looking for a colorist for a project, or you know somebody that is, he is good.
Oh,
I
we
mean, he
will
is
talk.
really good.
We will talk.
He's
Absolutely.
coloring a Nightcrawler jam of mine right now. Nightcrawler in the Danger Room, and I mean he's not even done, and he's showing me because I love to see the process. You know when you do commission for me, I'm like, can you show me process? I love it. It's fun. And what he's doing is incredible. I mean, I'm partially colorblind, and it's popping out at me. The colors are just bright and vibrant, and the lighting he does, and the way he did the lighting gave depth to the Danger Room. I mean, he really is the guy to get working with you. So,
All right. I'm sold.
I'm serious. Hook if you need him for a project, talk to him. So worth it.
I will. Yeah, we're definitely always looking for new blood. I mean, Phenom Comics is not just that's not their only project sold. They have two other books, and with Mel Ruby, and one is I'm not sure if it's Chuck Dixon who's writing. I forgot who's writing, but there's a ton of great artists, and I'm with Soul. I'm working with Harvey Tolibo on it. So
Harvey's another great guy. I have him on actually the jam that is displayed below us, the DC jam.
yeah.
He actually did the Wonder Woman.
Nice.
The screen, but no, it just switches it.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I could blank every. You know what? Hang on one second. Whoops. No, it's not showing it. All right, never mind. But he did the
I'll definitely take it. He's one of the best, one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
He is. I met him here in Long Island, and he drew the Wonder Woman for me, and he's really cool. And Sigmund, man, you Filipino guys are all great. I mean, Wills is really cool too. I mean, and his wife Jo, they're awesome people. So, what is it about the Philippines that you're all really nice people? Is it the water?
No, it's more of the heat. It's more of the heat. It's the heat, man. I go, I'm going to share my heat. No, but it's people are. I think it's not just Filipinos. It's everyone. It's how
but
it's your vibe.
I've never met a Filipino guy that was like mean or aggressive or.
Well, you
like
have not. You have not spent more than 10 minutes with it. You just wait. You just wait. Oh, man.
Oh, we
But,
know who's in charge in that house. Come on now. I know, like me, you married up, so we know who's in charge.
It is.
Yeah, don't give her any ideas.
Well,
So,
right now on this screen, on the art screen, this is a few pages that I drew for Soul. Pardon the Marvel. It's not Marvel. I just used their template. But this is see how I drew to some art
I
hordes
wish
of
I knew
art.
how to get this screen bigger for you.
That's fine. So,
Very
would you
nice.
be? Hey, you see these and.
So you're inking your own stuff too?
No, actually, these are all. Look at that confusion, like insane.
Say that again.
It's all confusing to me looking at it right now. But I kudos to the colorist that's gonna color this, and yeah, it's this is the storytelling that I do my best to
Wow, look at that.
to bring
That's so
out
busy.
bring out the best that I can.
Your lines are so clean. But
Well, it didn't start off that way.
well, you keep getting at it like everybody else. You got to work at it. A lot of people think that you're just born with art skills. You may have a natural talent, but you have to hone them just like anything else. Sigmund's like, we'll hook up later, man.
Oh,
Sigmund.
absolutely. Oh, definitely. Take care, Sigmund. Have fun.
Man, I'm like the love connection. This is awesome. It's like the art version of the Love Boat. I'm like Captain
Are
Stubing.
we still on TV?
Yeah, we're still on TV.
Is this TV?
Yeah, we're on YouTube shooting.
There's 5 million people watching you right now.
Everything.
Oh, 5 million. Just maybe
There's
for
5 million people watching you right now.
5
This is
million
America's
people
Got
watching
Talent.
it.
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
wasn't trying
No.
to traumatize your daughter.
No, it's fine. I do that all the time. I do that all the time.
Good dad. Wow. So how many pages is this trade paper? Is this graphic
Oh
novel?
man, the Sacred Band of Thieves is I think it's around 175, 200.
Wow, that's a big book.
Oh, and then but the Soul one is I'm on 177, page
my Lord.
177 right now.
That is a
So-
lot of work.
It is, and to be honest, the art book and those sketches that I do for you guys is a break from the monotony of doing these books, because
You've been pumping them out, though.
Well, we try, but it's just sometimes you get that a little artist block, and then oh man, I can't draw a car right now. It's hard for me to do. I can't get it right, the perspective. So I put it to the side and then look at my list and which headshot am I going to draw. So
Who are you going to draw now?
this was supposed to be I don't know who is this. See, the client wanted sexy.
Wanted
The white
sexy?
Emma Frost. There you go.
Nice.
Emma Frost. I drew a little Mandalorian the other day,
Oh, nice.
but yeah, but I put it like a one of those things in the bar where it's a tap beer.
Did they ask for that, or is this a commission?
No. He wanted a sketch on separate from the art book.
Okay.
So this is still a head sketch for the art book. But I felt like drawing this Mexican beer
Do you
on
think
the
that he's
side of
gonna
his
mind?
helmet.
Do you
I don't
the
think
person-
so. I think he'll be fine with it. What do you think?
I don't know. You put a tap on the Mandalorian's head. I mean, I don't know. Ace.
You know, you got your. Hey, he's lucky I didn't put some skewers here or some like barbecue tongs or. Yeah, but
Is that his weapon
well,
set now?
That's right. So yeah, I'm doing that too. I just started that yesterday or the other day.
So how did you get hooked up with the Rat Pack there, Murad, Adelso, Sajad?
You know what? I with Dark Horse. Thank you, Dark Horse. Dark Horse paired me with Adelso in the book Shaper, and we did 6 issues. Yeah, 6 issues, and we Adelso and I were talking, emails, and then when I finally met him in personally in a convention, he was there and introduced me to Sajad, Marat. They were all there. Then they didn't mind my Axe cologne, so
Actually, it attracted them, right?
yeah.
Were they sniffing you the whole time?
Yeah, no, you should have seen Marat's pretty eye. Axe. Of course, Jason Metcalf. I've met him before, quite a long time. We've hung out in Alamo City Comic Con. It was a fun time with Jamie Tyndall, and Harvey. We were all there, and we just talked like we knew each other for years.
Jason does all my my layouts, and of course I get art from him too. And I need to get you on a layout, but unless I send you a blank layout, I don't mail them because they're expensive, and then God forbid I lose the art. And since you turned me down for coming to my show twice, I can't see you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Too damn good for my show. Excuse me, Mr. Continuado.
No, because you had these pants rules.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to wear pants.
Yeah, I go. You know what? Pants. When people decline to wear masks, I declare to wear
pants.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get the whole Rat Pack there because Marat's been at the show. Adelso was going to come, but because of deadlines, he had to cancel. But I'd like to get you all there, Sajad included. And just set you guys all up, man. Give you a whole area, and then I'd love to hang out with you guys afterwards.
Hey, as long as the disco lights are there, and and the house music.
And if we get Jamie there, we'll get the models that he has at his booth to show up to.
Yeah, that's right. We can all forget about sketching. We'll just drink. Oh, get Simon Beasley. Simon Beasley. Yeah. You get him there, and that party's starts immediately.
I know.
I love that guy.
So, being that you talked about how you're a dentist and you're kind of humble about your art and, you feel you're not on that level, but your friends and you're working with and you're meeting all these people that have, these extensive resumes in the industry. I mean, do you feel intimidated? Do you feel humble, or do you meld right in with them and everything's,
I don't feel intimidated. It's more like I'm there to learn from these guys, and these guys are a cesspool of knowledge.
A cesspool of knowledge.
So comic knowledge, okay? Cesspool of comic knowledge. Now it's like you hang out with these ultra talented people, and you try to pick their brain. And I saw Harvey how Harvey gave me one of the best techniques that I still do up to now.
And what's that?
He has I was gonna steal that book. He has this little book of poses.
Oh, really?
Little book of poses that he did. And then like female poses. Yeah. So whenever he has a commission, he just flips through that pose, and then here you go. I'm going to use this pose.
Ah,
I
okay.
don't.
His little copy and paste cheat
Listen,
sheet. Cheat sheet.
Yeah, yeah, but he has that, and he's holding on to that book and drawing, and go, this guy's smart. This is clever. Yes.
And meanwhile, you just put a secret out there to everybody now. I'm sure he appreciates that.
Well, just don't tell anyone. Nobody's watching anyway.
There's 5 million people watching.
Okay, 5 million. Yeah, there's 5 million. Who knows?
By the way,
Don't
William
forget about
Wolford says hello to both of us. He's a friend of mine.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
He's a very, very talented inker, and he's just getting better and better every day, too. He's working with you, right?
Oh, yeah. William, I met him at Alamo City, and he was the one who got me into using the iPad Pro.
Oh, really?
For drawing, yeah. Because I was not very comfortable doing digital, and watching this guy like it's nothing, like he was baking Scandinavian pancakes. So,
that's his work.
I don't even know what that is, but
that's his work right there. He inked one of my jams, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He's
a great
so
job.
good.
He is.
He's so good,
and he's such a nice guy. He deserves a good break in the industry. So get Sigmund on board. You guys will do some great stuff.
I did recommend him to a few of my friends who wanted ink work, and they got him. So it's really cool. It's really
so that's
cool.
why he's too important to do my jams now. That's why he's got no time for me. Look at him. He's big, Mr. Big Shot now. Good job, William.
Yeah. Oh, no more sardines for dinner. Skip the sardines. Okay, no, I'm not skipping the sardines.
So, any future projects coming up with you and like Marat or Adelso, or after you're done with the 2 trades that you're doing, or the 2 graphic novels you're doing, you have anything else in the works, or?
Nothing so far. It's just that I know I owe Marat and Ryan a cover. I try not to talk about it too much. I owe them a cover, and they deserve that. They helped me a lot.
I'm surprised they're not in here busting your chops. Good,
that's good. And besides, Ryan's, I really owe him, because I had a scantily clad man run around in Speedos, hugging him in San Diego Comic-Con.
And why was that happening, Ace?
It's all about patriotism, Phil. It's all about being a patriot.
Yeah, I'm sure Ryan felt really patriotic.
Yeah, because a good friend, his name is Sam, and Sam is an acronym for Super Action Man. He was my first published work. I drew Super Action Man back in 2010, I think, 2011. No, 2012. Sorry, 2012.
I was about to say, you said 2012 before.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, 2012. So
you're drinking
Super
from that
Action
tap
Man.
out of the Mandalorian's head, right?
That's right. I mean, at least I put it on his head, not on his in his crotch. So it's
oh my God.
Okay. That's a different tap.
And there's the Ace I was talking about. Welcome. What's up, Chris? What's up, Keith? What's up, Enrique?
What you got under there?
What's under that dress skirt?
No, it's like high carbs. No. So Super Action Man is a scantily clad superhero. He has the trademark long hair, shades, and Speedos. So he's going around Comic-Con.
That's the classic look.
Yeah. He has his mullet, So he walks around and big voice, commanding voice. God loves America. America loves God. And so he's looking for patriots. He gave me a hug. Said, "You're a patriot. Give me a hug." I told him, who is the biggest patriot in this aisle? Yeah, his name's Ryan Kincaid. Nobody is more patriotic than that man. Where is he? He's just right there, drawing the heck out of whatever. So he actually chased Ryan go, ah! So yeah. Now, like I said, Ryan's still scrubbing the heck out of his skin, and when in the bed, getting some flashbacks of
So
that
he took
flesh
raising
on
the
flesh
flag.
contact.
So he took raising the flagpole to a whole different level.
Oh yeah, he did raise the flagpole.
Yeah, because I remember when Ryan was on my show, you were talking about it briefly, and he was like, he still owes you. He's going to get you for that. I guess they must have forgot, because I thought for sure they were going to be on here trying to get you back.
Hopefully they don't remember. So don't, hey guys, nobody just try not to message them.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think I promoted it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Q&A.
So they're going to be they're like, where the hell is everybody?
Yeah.
They had their questions ready to go. They were ready to zing you, and they're like, where the hell is everybody?
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
So, what was your craziest commission you ever got requested for you? And I don't care if it's raunchy, as long as you don't throw. Oh yeah, she's there. Good going, Ace.
No, no. I can say it subtly. It's I didn't accept it. It was like you said, it was a commission request, and I declined to draw it.
That must have been bad then.
No, it's just no, it's not bad. It's just that I don't do that kind of stuff.
So it's provocative.
Yes, it's very.
You'll have to tell me offline, and I'll tell everybody at the next show.
No, it's just that if it gets posted online, and I'll get known for doing and then of course we try to do our best in every commission or every page we do. So I'm going to try to do my best on it, and but it's not sitting well with me, so I politely declined. And sorry, don't do that.
Keith,
but I did recommend someone else.
Oh, did you? Who did you recommend?
Huh?
Who did you recommend?
Oh, forgot his name. He does that. I haven't really spoken to him, but I remember him from DeviantArt. He does
Eric Bell.
That sort of thing.
Is it Eric Bell's? What's his last name? Oh, all right. Well, anyway, Keith wants to know, what is your favorite con to go to? It would be mine, but you turned me down twice, but that's okay.
You know what? It's a tie, because these are only two conventions that I go to. Alamo City and San Diego Comic-Con.
How come you never go to New York? Too much travel?
No, it's just that I went there once or twice. Yeah, it's just too much travel, and but those are my favorite cons. Although New York is up there too. I love NYCC.
It's the best artist alley in the country.
Yeah, I love New York Comic Con. It's just that it's easier for me to go to California and in San Antonio.
So you're lazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very lazy. Very lazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They, like you, from what I've heard with the artists that go to your show, you take care of your artists, and I love that. Huh?
Who told you that? So I know who I owe money to.
Marat.
Okay.
Yeah. I said you guys are that there was one time that you were so exhausted because you were doing everything, but you still came out to check up on them if they're okay. They needed anything.
You that? Yeah, I run like a nut. I take care of everything. I set up everything myself. I mean, every table is me, and every sign, whatever.
Wow.
Anyway, what's your go-to character that you do very well no matter what? Like, who's the guy that you draw so consistently, or gal?
I'm guessing it's also similar to who's my favorite guy to draw or character to draw. since it's I relate it. I love drawing the Punisher.
Okay.
He has he has that look like I'm going to get you. He doesn't have to say anything because the facial expression on somebody who's really determined, just like, and it's sometimes it's hard to pull off. Nobody draws a Punisher smiling, right? I mean, not unless there's a lot of a pile of dead bodies, but he's not that sadistic. He's just a sad man. But when I draw the Punisher, eyebrows down, really close to the eyes, and go, oh man, this guy's gonna kill me. So it's not easy, but I enjoy drawing him, so it makes it seem easy.
So you're scaring me that you enjoy that. Am I going to see a on TV in the news that say, Ace was such a nice man. He was so quiet. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, they should see what's inside my trunk and all those kittens.
Oh my
God. Wait a minute. No, they're nice kittens. Yeah.
They're compliant.
Yeah. So some have stress balls. I have kittens.
So I was going to ask you, is there an artist or a creator in the industry or even a celebrity that at a con you were starstruck by? And Del actually had the same question. So have you ever been starstruck by anyone?
Oh, yeah. Lots of times. Who's
the person that you got to meet that you really wanted to meet?
Actually, it was Jim Lee.
Yeah.
I wanted to, because I was I loved his X-Men days, and then when he did Hush, that's just incredible for me. That's actually one of the comic books that got me back into drawing. I was drawing before, and I stopped because I did dentistry. But what got me drawing again was Hush, because I was collecting all those issues, and oh man, I wanted to meet Jim Lee, and I did, and he's such a man. I thought he was it's hard to speak, meeting your idol, and then I met Jim Lee. He's just such a nice guy.
It's funny. He had a signing at New York Comic Con, and I got in there. Get the wristband, all that stuff, and I wanted to get him to draw on one of my jams. And he's sitting there with Alex Sinclair, and I asked him, is there any chance you would draw on the jam? And, he can't. He's getting loaded, tons of people. And if he says yes there in front of everybody, but I figured I'd try. So he was places, I'm sorry, I can't. So I was like, dude, I'll wash your car. And he starts laughing, and I'm like, I'll paint your house. And he's laughing, I'm sorry, I can't. I go, dude, I'll babysit your kids, And Alex Sinclair's laughing. Jim Lee's like, I really appreciate your persistence and I admire it, but I'm sorry, I can't. So I'm talking to Jonathan Glapian and Alex Sinclair later going, tell him I'll rake his yard, I'll paint his fence, Unfortunately, never got him on a jam, but it is what it is. He's very nice, but obviously he's in such high demand. It's not like he could just stop and talk with you,
Oh, yeah. So. But I was fortunate that I've met him. I lined up in the DC booth. I think it was WonderCon at that time. And he's such a nice guy. I never got to pick his brain though. But watching him draw sometimes on Twitch and YouTube, watching his process, he's full of shortcuts already. This guy, he's full of shortcuts. And
he's been doing it for so long.
Sensei Wills, as I call him. I call Sensei. Here's the thing. Back in the 90s in the Philippines, I met Will Portacio. And I showed him my work. Said, you should draw. Sorry, really?
He's a really, really nice guy. I mean, he's a really cool guy. As a matter of fact, if he comes out to my show, I'm supposed to get him a pound of tiger fin shrimp. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I told him I would. He's like, hey, Long Island, they're good for seafood. Do they have tiger fin shrimp? And I looked it up. I'm like, yes, they do. Come out to the show, and I'll give you all you want, man. So,
yeah. As soon as all of this COVID thing is done, I'll talk to Sensei and we'll all go. It'll be fun.
Yeah, hell yeah, it'd be great. Absolutely. But yeah, I talked to his wife Jo, and she's very sweet. But
Oh
you
yeah.
know, there's nothing to promote right now. I don't have a show yet, so what's the sense in bothering? But is there a celebrity or an artist or a creator that you haven't met yet that you would really love to meet?
Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, you got to come to New York. He's here all the time, man.
I know. No, but the lines are too long, and I'm working. It's hard.
I'll watch
when you're.
I'll
it's
tell
hard
him I'm
when
Ace
you're a
Continuado.
Hey, I tried to do that too, but I have my friend. His name's G. He's Korean, so I had him sit for me. We all look alike, anyway. So, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
You can say it. I can't, but you can.
So we sometimes I have him sit, and then G goes, "Yeah, Mace, what's up?"
See, you're lucky because if I was Asian and I could be mistaken for you, I'd be like the worst person in the world. I'd be like, I'm never going back to that guy. He's a jerk.
Do it.
I'd be
That's
wearing
what they
a straw
all say
skirt.
anyway.
Yeah.
That's what they all. Oh, speaking of New York, I forgot to say that. In New York Comic Con, I was busy with a commission, and a baboon came. A guy dressed in a baboon mask started trying to get my attention. So I wasn't paying attention to him, right? Some weirdo. So he started pounding on the table. I go, what the? So I wasn't upset. I'm saying, I'm sorry, all out of bananas. So and then G was laughing, and then we just knocked fists, and it turned out that was Jared Leto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
weird.
cool.
I go, Ace, do you remember? So G told me, Ace, do you remember that baboon? Yeah, that was Jared Leto. Damn it!
He was the crappy Joker. Damn.
Oh yeah,
He's actually a talented
his own
singer.
Joker.
He's
I
a
know.
really talented singer.
It was weird. We went to a concert not knowing that he's a singer for 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah.
And then my wife and I go, is that Jared Leto?
Yeah.
It is Jared Leto. And then the other people looking at us are like, are you guys nuts? You're here watching his concert. You didn't know who he was? Sorry. You came here for Linkin Park.
And you got a baboon.
Yeah, I got a baboon.
Dell had mentioned this before. I don't know what this is about, but he said, do you think Elmer Fudd should be given more love?
Depends on what kind of love. I mean, does it in,
is it like the Speedo kind of love? The Speedo patriotic kind of love?
Does it involve any scented oils? Because I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh my God, scented oils. I'm just telling you, Sigmund's right. Sigmund should show up, and I should do a panel, Filipinos that represent comics at my show. You, Will, Sigmund, there's Harvey. We should do that. That would be fun.
That'd be
really
great.
Cool. Well, then you all got to get your butts down on my
and then,
show.
That'd be great. And then the whole time the show, the Q&A would smell like fish. That's great. Fish is good.
So, have you ever pitched to DC or Marvel?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Would you like to work for them?
Someday, maybe. Yeah, of course.
Which would you prefer if you had your choice?
I can't choose. Either if anybody, if any one of them would have me draw Captain Carrot, I'm in.
Captain Carrot and Speedos.
It's not just that. It's the level of not just personally gratifying to draw characters that you grew up with.
Right.
It's more of getting to work with that level of professionalism is something is something that I need to experience, that I want to experience for myself. I
Well,
know
you should.
there's some that would say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to work for them again," or it's really like cutthroat. Yeah, but some people do. So if you
Right.
think about it, they pull it off too. So
Well, even still,
maybe.
the experience, the resume. I mean, there's a lot of good reasons to do it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I would love to draw for if DC. Of course, there's Batman and Nightwing. Those are my favorites.
Yeah. Well,
And in
Nightwing.
Marvel, there's Punisher and Daredevil. Those are
Well, you
my.
answered Will's question. I was about to pop up. Look at you. You're clairvoyant. You read his mind. That's how good you work together.
Oh my God.
Look at
Are
that.
we are we exchanging underpants now? Because I think
Will,
that's the next step, right?
Will, I don't know, man. It's up to you guys. Is that like
Ex-
a Filipino
No,
Sigmund,
it's
help us out
Williams.
here.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. So you got one of those crazy artists on your show, so probably on top what 3?
Well, listen. When you saw, look at the post. Look at the promo post we put up. Everybody knew it was going to be a clown show. I mean, Chris Mad was just on, and we had that kind of humor going on because Chris is funny like that too, and people had fun. They look. I mean, honestly, I think that's what I like about my show is it's loose, it's fun. I mean, there's some structure sometimes, but but it's fun. It's like just hanging out and chatting. I mean, because who wants to be bored listening to two people drone on, right? Let's spice it up. Let's have some fun. Let's laugh. So
And
Del, sorry, go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah.
Dell wanted to know: is there an artist you have met that pushes you to be better, and vice versa? I don't know if you would be able to know the vice versa part, but is there somebody that
I
pushes
know.
you to be better?
Yeah, the vice versa. Not too sure about that, but yes. Who's constantly evolving? You know what? This Jerome Pena.
Love his art. Oh,
Whenever I see not just those covers and pinups, his storytelling
right.
is impeccable. I go,
Well,
this
look at
is
what is
just
that? Seven to Eternity. It's
yes,
gorgeous, gorgeous.
yes, absolutely. I mean, you see how the simple progression of those panels. No
Hmm.
need for like a big muscular scenes where you cover up the background.
Right.
You don't need that. It's the way he paces himself. It's just incredible, and he's a great storyteller. I
And it's like
learn a
so
lot from him just by
panoramic.
looking at his books. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so panoramic. Panoramic. It's beautiful. Heather Ellen says hello, evening to everybody.
Hi, Heather.
Steph
Hi.
Wilson goes, I got 5 minutes. Is this Philip guy any good? It depends on what you're talking about.
Uh, as long as it's nothing to do with scented oils
Yeah, or Speedos.
or speedos.
But the grass skirt. Elmer Fudd. I have a first
Imagine
name.
that. That's Elmer Fudd and speedos.
So Steph's like, maybe take the. Listen, Steph, I don't know you well, but I've seen you interact with Phil Locklear and all of them. This is right up your alley, and I've seen your art. So,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Steph. Yeah,
oh,
we're all having
believe
fun.
me, Steph has a great sense of humor from what I've seen. So nobody here is offended, and if they are, then shut off the show. That's all I can
Oh
tell you.
no!
Mhm. Past bitch. Oh boy. Sigmund said after moving to the island, underwear is a thing of the past. Board shorts all day, every day. Good
Oh
to know,
yes.
Sigmund, but if you come to my show, get dressed.
Ephesian Boracay. That
See,
won't
I
be.
told you.
Yeah.
He's in the crowd.
Yeah.
Steph fits right in. Again, I don't know Steph well, but I see him all the time online. Follow his posts. I knew he was just as sick as the rest of us, so we're good.
Yeah, we like to have fun.
So how do you feel about, I mean, you only do cons, but how do you feel about these virtual cons going on right now as opposed to physical conventions? I mean, do you think they're the wave of the future? Do you think they'll incorporate them with the physical cons? Do you miss physical cons?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, like I said, I only go to like 2 or 3 conventions per year. I'm
Lazy.
not. I'm lazy. I'm not a convention guy.
They make you get
Unfortunately,
dressed.
I know. No, they make me take showers, man. Dressing is one thing. Showers, that's another story.
This the fish
But
smell.
yeah, I gotta keep that going. I gotta get that sardine smell going. No, but I do miss conventions. Connecting with comic fans and my peers, my colleagues in the comic world. They're they're a big part of why I do what I do. They're just great people. I mean, I
You
know
really need
we.
to do more. I mean, I'm not even saying, I'm not even trying to push you to come to mine, although I will, when we're not online. You really do need to more, because you're so damn talented, man. And I know you have a good following on Instagram, but I mean, this is my first time. I've always talked to you online. This is my first time speaking to you, so-called face to face. And, I mean, thank God it's from higher than the waist, because I don't think I'd want to.
Yeah, you are fortunate.
Yes.
But
I honestly, it would be great to be able to get a commission from you there, across from a table, say what's up. And like I said, even if you and Marat and everybody come out, we go out to dinner, you can pay. And
with Philippine pesos.
yeah, hey, if they accept them, go for it. Otherwise, I'm pretty fast for a fat guy. You'll be washing dishes.
Ah.
I appreciate that, Steph. Thank you. Anytime you want to be on the show as a guest, let me know. But oh wow, that always happens. Okay. What did he say? When this COVID goes away or whatever, will you still be willing to take part of these Facebook interviews? That's a good question. Because a lot of guys right now, they're more interested in doing these because they need to continue to get exposure. What will happen when conventions are back?
No. This is great. I mean, we try to connect however we can. Whether it be for snail mail.
Hey, don't say me. We talk for you. There's a lot of people that it's not that easy, or they want appearance fees, or
okay.
I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, all right, then of course I would. Yeah, this is fun, and you don't have to wear pants or shower.
Yeah, and smell like sardines. Wear Speedo. But that's true. These live interviews keep us connected for now, which is true. And I do think that conventions, when they come back and are physical, knowing the industry, they're going to adapt, and they're probably going to add the virtual component to it to capture money from people that can't make it to a show, like from other states, to capitalize on more sales. I think they're going to do that. Hopefully, probably virtual panels and stuff for people to get on. I don't know. Maybe it'll be considered free content, or maybe it'll be a cheap price to get people who can't go to the show. But I'm sure they're going to start integrating this into the physical conventions when they show up. I'm not. Let's just do a physical show. Come on out, and I love the energy of a physical convention. You can't beat that. I mean,
of course.
I mean, I might be able to do without your smell walking past your table, but but listen, if you smell like sardines, I'm going to sit you between Ryan and Marat.
Hey, remember, I use the X cologne.
Well, that's what attracts them. It's like the commercials start rubbing you.
That's right. It's physical conventions are still the best. I mean, there's no substitute for human connection.
Agreed, and just the energy. Yeah, Baltimore canceled, like Enrique said, and they're doing a virtual like everybody else is. I no disrespect. I wish them all well. I wish them success. I don't get into the virtual ones. I'm not.
It's I haven't really did anything like that, but as far as it's not the same. But just talking about it makes me miss the convention scene.
Are you gonna cry? Your glasses are getting foggy.
Yeah, Again, my toes are getting in between. My toes are getting sticky, so that's.
So, so you were talking before that if you were to do DC or Marvel, which books you'd like to work on, which characters. But what would be your chosen creative team if you could pick your writer, your inker, your colorist? Shoot, if you don't even say a letterer, they get no credit.
Oh man, definitely writer. I love, like I said, I love Frank Miller. Frank Miller's work is, excuse me, it's just innovative, and but I'd like to work with Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman,
Oh, sure.
and maybe Mark Miller, Mark Millar or Miller.
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
Miller or Millar? I don't know, but
I
he's
don't know,
Scottish,
but
right? So,
yeah,
We'll
those
go
are
with-
the writers I prefer, and inker. There's of course there's.
I know you're going to say
Adelso has always
Adelso,
been-
yeah, which he
Yeah,
is a
I
great
mean-
inker.
Oh, he's so versatile.
Yeah,
I mean, the textures, the textures that he does is just incredible. I mean, sometimes I can't pull it off on pencil, and then he just says, "Ace, is this is this metal, wood, or do what you want to do?" So, and then he just
have you seen
he
what he's
just,
doing over Brett
blows
Booth?
it out of the park. Oh yeah,
His work on Brett Booth has been phenomenal, and he's going to be a guest
Yeah.
on the show too. And I've been
oh
friends
nice.
with Adelso.
Nice.
I don't know if I can get into how I met Adelso live. It's an interesting story. I'll tell you off screen.
Okay,
But
but yeah, the colorist.
Sigmund. Go ahead.
Absolutely, man. I mean, these DC guys and Marvel guys, they're up there as far as colors are concerned. But now right now, although I'm sort of seasonal, sometimes I like this guy, sometimes I like the way this guy goes. But what constantly who blows me away is guy's name is Raymond Lee.
Okay.
He paints. He digitally paints, but he also colors like a comic coloring. But he's all these and also Omi Remalante. They're great colors. And then well, for me right now, I'm working. Sorry, but I am working with Ivan Nunez, and his
he's
work.
great, of course. Yeah.
His work is just impeccable.
Oh yeah.
Incredible
On
work.
top.
So he's coloring over Soul right now.
Nice.
So I've seen. I'm not allowed to show any pages. Sorry,
That's too bad.
but I know. But trust me, if I've been blown away by having these top-notch colorists color over my work. But when Ivan paints over them, I go, "This is just incredible." It's like a painting. Yeah.
I know.
So I can't wait to show you guys someday. Someday maybe I'll get some permission. Yeah. I just don't want to get in trouble. I have NDAs.
It's funny. I didn't even work it out this way, but I have the colorist week. I have two of the top colorists. I have Chris Sotomayor and Alex Sinclair this month. And then I have the Inkers week and a half where I have Joseph Rubenstein and Joe Prado coming next month. So I love Inkers. And I love color. I love everything, man.
I can't live without Inkers. I can't live without.
Well,
Inkers.
An inker that you should look at too, besides William Wolford, who you obviously work with, Enrique Lopez is an inker, and he has his show, Inking with Kike. So you should be a guest on that show.
Okay. Yeah,
you should be a guest on that show.
Oh, cool.
And we have a celebrity in our midst.
Oh.
Phil Locklear. He does a show as well. And it's the party evening, y'all.
Yes, you did. You missed the sardine party, man.
Yeah, he comes in with an hour and 20 minutes, and he has the nerve to ask if he missed the party. Well, damn, yes, you missed the party. He just wants to brag that he closed out the place.
Yeah, he is the party. So now it's
So
starting.
it just started. There you go. Yeah, but he's probably dressed. Well, maybe he's not dressed. I don't know. We don't see him, so
Do we want to know?
I don't know.
No,
By the
is
way,
he
Keith
some good?
said he'd trade you some right guard for a
Oh!
pick.
You know what? That right guard sounds about good right now. Yep.
Well, your daughter hasn't run yet, so we're good.
Oh no, she's actually grown accustomed to it.
her nostrils, her
Oh,
nose
yeah.
hairs, her nares are burned
Yeah.
out.
Camila, you like fish?
Yeah.
See, there you go. She likes fish.
Tell her 5 million people. We're on America's Got Talent. We're still watching her. We're waiting for her to put on a show. And for
Hey,
everybody that showed up late, look at the studio art that that he has in the background.
see, banana cat, anime person, that's pushing
And lunch.
trolls and
He said lunch.
next month's lunch menu. Okay, no, I apologize. It's not.
No, you don't. And don't even try it. No, you don't. Stop it.
That's not right. I'm gonna get in trouble so bad.
Yeah, you can't get in trouble if you make fun of yourself. If
No,
I
Peter's
say it,
gonna
then I'm in
call.
trouble.
And Peter's gonna call and say, "Hey, no, I'm kidding."
So we're going to do a little Q&A after you and I are done with our questions, but I leave everybody with this question, all kidding aside. If you could go back in time to the younger Ace when you were starting out, or even back when you first did art before you stopped for a while, what advice would you give yourself?
That would be consistent.
By the way, Phil and Steph can kiss my butt.
Yeah, be consistent, and don't just because I wasn't consistent back then. I was drawing and then leaving it, and then I'm trying out a different style, trying to master everything right away, but I'd rather focus on one thing first. If I'm going to do pencils, I'll do pencils first, and then when and storytelling and dabble in storytelling. That was a little late for me. I wish I knew about how storytelling, storyboarding, and studying for a little bit of cinematography would help in storytelling. If I knew that back then yeah, probably be somewhere better. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think that everything happens for a reason the way it's supposed to go. I mean, that's just me. But you're obviously doing well. You're keeping busy. I mean, you've been keeping busy through this time where DC and Marvel people were pencils down, but you're still working. I mean, 175 pages or 77 pages. That's crazy. And I
mean these concerning those people in DC. I feel for them, but they're great people. I've met a few of them, and I'm pretty sure this is not the end. It's just a little bump on the road or pothole.
Comics will always be there. It goes through cycles. We went through stuff like this in the 90s. We went through stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I do think a shakeup has to happen, though, because everything's getting stale. And I think it's great for the indie scene. Guys like Steph Wilson, for example, get to shine and get their books out there and their characters, and people get to really know them and recognize them. That's important. And then it gives a bum like Phil Locklear something to do.
Those fighting words.
I
Are
can
those
sing
fighting words?
Bazinga! You ever watch Big Bang Theory? Bazinga!
Oh yeah, man. How can you not watch it? They're everywhere. My wife loves that show. Big Bang Theory.
We watched it. I'm not one to keep rewatching stuff anymore, but I don't even have time to watch anything anyway. I don't even watch these shows after we're done to see if I was good or not because I don't care. If I suck, whatever. But so this Q&A time. Anybody have questions for Mr. Ace? Phil needs work. I think he's driving for DoorDash.
Hey, those DoorDash drivers are insane.
They might be making good money for all we know. At least they're working.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I have a friend who works for DoorDash. Spare time.
So, I've been tossing around the idea of having a virtual roast of me because there's a lot of artists that would love to zing me. I've even got people in my rogues gallery here that would like to zing me, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think so too. I don't mind being the brunt of the joke for about an hour or so. So I'm thinking about getting that going.
That's you're setting yourself up for
I can take it.
Something.
Humor's at the expense of somebody, and as long as it's funny, I'll be the first to laugh with you. So I can laugh at myself.
Yeah, that's you know what? That's what I do all day. I just laugh.
At me?
No, at my. Look at that Asian guy. Talking like a kung fu, right? Huh?
I'm staying away from that, okay? I'm an Irishman. I'll make an Irish joke because I can, but I'm staying away from that.
You kill my master.
Oh shit!
Now you die.
Gojira.
Oh wait, what did Del say now?
Ace Continuado,
is he cussing at me? Oh no.
No.
Oh, what's your
holy grail? Your favorite piece? And ignore the favorite piece part because we're not going there.
Okay. Favorite art piece.
Or even I don't know if he means holy grail. Does he mean even your favorite comic? I don't know, but.
Okay, well, I'll answer those questions. They're both the same. My favorite comic ever is The Crow by James O'Barr.
There's a scene in that I love that they never put in a movie.
Which one? The skull one?
No, where his legs are taken off and the guy's sitting there on the floor and he comes over and he talks. That is such a powerful scene that I don't know why they omitted that out of the movie. It was awesome.
I mean, it was the 90s. Everybody's John Wooing back then. But
Dell's getting racist. We're gonna keep going.
I'm okay with that. But yeah, The Crow was my favorite book, and I had the chance of meeting James O'Barr at Big Wow Comic Fest. Yeah, and I drew Eric Draven. So I drew him in a traditional comic-looking Eric Draven. So I showed it to him. He looked at it and he goes, "I like it, but," and he goes, "This is not how Eric Draven would look, facial expression wise." So he said, "Is it okay if I erased over the face and drew it in?" I go, "Oh yes, please." So I fanboyed there. So he erased my drawing's face and drew Eric Draven's face. And he goes, "Eric Draven is not angry. He was never upset. He was sad.
Yeah.
The sadness in him made him what he is." So the face that he did, it was sad faced. So, and man, I go, okay, this is great. It's like, so that is my favorite piece. Oh yeah. It's a tie between.
Don't have it to show us.
Oh no. I didn't take.
It's your cheat sheet. The answer to my question somewhere, right?
Yeah, somewhere.
And a can of sardines. But
yeah, you know what? Let me see. So, but the that and I drew like a family squabble between Wolverine, X-23, and what's his son's name? I keep forgetting his son's name.
Dakin.
Dakin. Yeah, I
hate
drew
that
them
character.
3 for Len Wein's Len, or is it Wine? Len Wine.
I've always thought it was Ween, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's Len Wein's agent. So they would make prints out of it, and so I had the original, and then I had Len Wein sign it, and I still have it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that's
let
so
that
cool.
go because that's it.
And you keep telling these cool stories, and like Steph said, you tell a story, but you don't bring the pic. What's going on, man? You can't tease us like this. What the hell?
Let me see if it's online. Hang on.
In the
Let me
meantime,
see.
Dell asked, who wins, the Punisher or John Wick? Because Dell's with the serious questions.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon, Tarzan.
No, I think. Well, I think it's. I'm a Punisher fan. I'm sorry. I love the Punisher.
Punisher it is. So,
Let me see.
I want to remind everybody, too, while he's looking for that, his Facebook is below Ace Continuado. Look at the spelling. Instagram is at Ace Continuado. And his email is ace_0126 @yahoo.com. If you would like one of these sketchbooks, email him there and talk about what your head sketch you'd like to be, because he will do a head sketch, and for a little more if you want, like I did, he'll do a 3/4 body. That's the Nightwing he drew in my book, and I love it. And again, just to show you some of it, that's the Harley Quinn on the front there. I mean, there's some great black and white and grayscale. There's some great color in here. He has a splash page or 2 in here. I mean, phenomenal book, and well worth the money and not expensive. I highly recommend it. And I don't get a percentage despite all the pushing I'm doing for his book. We're going to have to talk about that, Ace.
Oh, absolutely.
I need a can of sardines or something, Ace.
Oh, you'll get it. I got plenty.
I want to smell like sardines, too. And then you've got, he's got some sequential art here to show you. So it's a nice variety in here. It's not just, it's not just stills. Look at that. Look at that. Elektra and Iron Fist, and a nice sequential battle scene, fight scene, Venom. So I'm telling you, man, a great guy to support, an awesome book to purchase, and you'll get an awesome sketch in it. Ace_0126 @yahoo.com. Just email him. Why haven't you already? To get your sketchbook. He has to order more.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had a large order. I had to set aside like a 35, I believe, from Germany. So
he's outsourcing. Forget him. No.
Yeah. Hey, they're trading those for those sausages.
Again, I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't find the crow one. It's
way
not
to go,
working
Ace.
well.
Just throw the line out there and make us bite, and then you reel us in. Good job.
I'll post it. This is the. Oh, wait a minute! I found it. This is. I'm not sure if you can see.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So that's the one that James Obar did the face.
No, this is the one. No, there's no. This is just me. That's just me. And
that
I'm
looks
looking.
awesome. But
thanks.
You're teasing us, man.
But,
you're teasing us.
Now I'm going to look for the James Obar one. The funny story was I was talking to James Obar, and he got invited to a horror or show in, I'm not sure, Russia, Croatia. And then when he arrived, he mentioned that there was a big poster of the crow. And
Cool.
when he looked up, he goes, "I recognize that crow." I didn't draw all of that. It was mine, so it's
He's a very
it was-
quiet, unassuming guy when he's at his table. I mean, he's nice. He's not. It's not like he's not approachable, but you would think he's not approachable until you approach him. You know. So if you see him at a show, you should definitely.
I'm not sure you can.
Man, they're attacking me.
Yeah.
Steph is siding with Demon Phil over me. Oh, brutal. I'm wounded.
This is the one that James O'Barr
wow.
edited, and his name's there. So right,
Very nice.
right there.
Very nice.
So
Very
I
nice.
kept it.
That's so cool. You're like, ha ha, to hell with all of you. Nah, 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 nah.
No, I don't even take it to conventions because then when they look at a convention, they look at it and then they go, how much for this, and of course every time somebody touches that, and it gets messed up. So I got it. I got it stashed
you
away.
only did 2 conventions anyway, so what the hell?
That's true.
Listen,
That's true.
I'm gonna heckle the hell out of you until you come to my show. You're gonna get
go ahead,
constant private messages.
Go ahead. I need the attention. I'm lonely.
I'm not going that route. I have my limits to what I'm willing to do to get you to the show. Okay. I mean,
You probably shake a bottle of you can have my Aveeno. Oh,
the body oils.
No. That's not like body oils and sardines. No.
Sardine
That's not
body
right.
oil by Ace Continuado, and you hold the bottle, shape like a fish.
Oh man! See, there you go. You got something going.
Actually, it'll be in a tin can that you feel
Yeah, where's the darn key? Then the key breaks in the middle of the. Damn it! Yeah,
my God.
that'd be great. That'd be great, man.
How's that? I mean, you've been talking more than everything. How's the White Queen coming? Nice. Well, anybody else have any other questions for Ace, as opposed to the conversation going on in the chat amongst the... See, they're not necessarily my rogues gallery at this point because they're not faithfuls every week, but they might be the peanut gallery. That makes Phil Locklear Charlie Brown. We'll paint a little squiggle on his head.
Oh no! More fighting words.
Burn! Burn! Get the aloe.
Lanolin and aloe. Yes.
It was great having you on the show, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Same here, man. Same here.
I
really
knew it would be
appreciate
fun.
it.
I knew it would be fun. Just the way we joke around on messages, I knew this would be a blast. So, your poor daughter's probably scarred for life, but that's the way it is.
Well, it's a good thing that we're on a headset and we're not.
Yeah, because I was the one. Yeah, because I'm the one that she would have a problem hearing with all the stuff you're saying.
I won't worry about that.
I'm just saying, if you get to the point where you have your own studio or whatever set up in your house, you need to take all of her posters and put them up in that studio.
Oh man, absolutely.
That needs to be your mainstay for now. And as a matter of fact, you need to make a new banner for your show appearances, and it'll be the that art on the banner.
Yeah, the banana cat. That's going to be my new poster.
That'd be awesome.
Screw Venom. Who needs Venom when you got the banana cat?
If you wouldn't mind hanging out backstage for a minute while I wrap up the show.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Thank you,
man.
so
It was
much.
great having you on.
Thank you.
You're an awesome dude. I can't wait for you to finally get your ass to my show, and then we'll hang out and have dinner. Sardines are on me. Well, actually, we'll get Wills to come and we'll do the tiger fin shrimp. There you go.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, Chris
Thank
says
you so
no, it has
much.
to be
I
the
really
menu.
appreciate it.
Chris Matt said it has to be the menu.
Sardines.
No, dog. The dog's in the back.
Oh, menu.
That's what he's talking about.
No, we don't do that. We don't do
Oh.
that. We love animals.
Steph, you missed
Quiet,
the show,
you.
Phil and Phil, and we were even on last night on a show, so you missed it. You lost out. Oh my God, that was brutal. Retiring home for the washed up Rat Pack. Ooh, Andy's right. Andy's right. Do a venomized banana cat.
That's right. And he got it to Banana Cat. That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called? I thought it was just a typo.
No, it's a real thing.
I should have known that Andy didn't make a mistake. That guy's flawless. Andy, by the way, let's do this. Andy Lee, he does all the promo images for my show. If it wasn't for him, I would look like Phil Lock. I mean, I would look like a total incompetent. So, man, I just threw a dig and it went right past everybody. Anyway, so if it wasn't for Andy, I would not look professional. I mean, he really, and he just did it. I didn't even know he was doing it. And he just goes, "Hey, look what I made." And he's just one of the greatest guys I've ever met. He's been such a big help to me.
Very cool.
He's very generous. He's very kind. Go check out his website, letsdothis.com. It's everything pop culture and geek culture. And he also will be press at my show. So he'll be able to interview you live because you're going to come to my show.
Yes, I am. Develop that vaccine. That vaccine fast.
Well, I'm gonna, when the appropriate time is right.
Yeah, when you got your, after you're done with the laundry, work on the vaccine so we can all go back to your show.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right after the show.
Cool. Yeah. Don't
Sardine DNA.
Yeah, so don't forget the fish sauce and the.
I'm telling you, with tartar sauce is in it, everything. We're good.
Hey, thanks, Phil. I really appreciate it, and thanks everybody for hanging out with this. It's all talk and less sketching. I didn't even finish the damn thing. I was just too entertained to talk.
Yeah, it was fine.
I appreciate it. You guys are great.
They're not, but it's okay.
More fighting words. I apologize if I offended anybody with my jokes. And I mean,
stop it.
It's just.
If we're at the point where we can't make jokes and make fun of ourselves anymore, then we might as well all just pack it in and just nuke each other. Because I'm so sick of this crap. Let's just.
I know there's some people who are very sensitive, and let's not.
Not in this. Listen. Not in this chat. I don't know.
Okay.
There's 21 people here right now. I don't know all who's here, but of the people that are speaking, not one of them is anybody you have to worry about. If anything, we should worry about them.
Well, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Phil.
Ace, and to your daughter, thank you so much.
Camila, say bye. Come on, 50 million people.
50 million?
I went from 5 to 50.
Oh.
Yes.
Bye, 15 million people.
I'll see you backstage in a minute, buddy.
All right. Take care, man. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.
All right, so episode 15 is a wrap. Ace Continuado, I told you it'd be a fun time. He's a funny guy. He's a great dude, and he's an amazing artist. Again, go get the sketchbook. Support these guys. All these indie guys, appreciate it. Support them. Help them continue to grow. Get them work, get them projects, and that includes guys like Steph Wilson. Go check out his page if you haven't already, and his art and his characters. Check out Phil Lockler's show. There's a lot of good people in here. Chris Madd and his art. Sigmund, amazing colorist. Dell, whatever. So help these guys out. Support them. Check them out. Help them live their dream the same way you want to live yours. Also, I want to let you know that tomorrow I have my first episode going over a jam piece. It's called The Art of the Jam Piece. It's like a 25-minute show. I'm going to go through the process of how I do my jams. I'm also going to go through every artist that's on the jam and tell a little story with it, as well as the art. But also, I'm going to have a contest giveaway. I'm going to ask a question at the end of the show, and the answer will have been something I said while discussing the jam. So if you're paying attention and listening, you'll have the answer. First person to give me the answer that I see in the thread will win some prints. Okay, I posted them on my page, so you can go take a look and see all the different prints I have. And you know what? Ace so kindly said that he has some prints he would donate, so you might even get an Ace print, unless you're some of the jerks in this chat. But I'm just kidding. Chris, you're definitely gonna be on a jam. Definitely, we just got to meet in person. So please come out at 1 o'clock tomorrow to check out the Art of the Jam Piece show. And then Sunday, I'm going to have another guest, episode 15.5. He's an indie creator, and God help me, I think his name is Jonathan Hedrick. I'm sorry if I get that wrong because I forgot to look ahead. But anyway, Sunday night at 8 p.m. he'll be on. He's an independent artist. He's had some successful Kickstarters, and we're going to discuss his projects as well on Sunday, and then our usual Tuesday and Friday next week. The Rogues Gallery is awesome. Keith and Dell and Andy and Chris and everybody that shows up. Thanks for coming out. Sigmund and Phil Lockler and everybody, and Steph and everybody that I didn't name. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate the loyalty. I appreciate the support. The artists appreciate the exposure. Thank you. I was right. Jonathan Hedrick. Thank you. And I just, not to sour the night, but again, let's remember what's important, guys. Today was marks a rough day where a lot of people lost people. Let's remember health, happiness, unity. Those are the things that matter. And let's keep laughing. We have to keep smiling. We got to keep plugging along. And let's remember what we all have in common and what we all enjoy and share together. That's what's important. All the other stuff is distraction. Anyway, I wish everybody health and success. God bless you. Be well. Hope to see you tomorrow at 1. And as always, I'll leave you with, have fun storming the castle.